Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Levis. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Levis. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Now, Levis. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Blake Groupie comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That one complete to Pierce. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
18 on the gain again. And another 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot based on what the receivers do.
And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. They'll bring this up to the 22. Kenny Moore there to make the play. Here's 3rd and 2. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So on 4th down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. We are through 1. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Richardson will give it to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That one taken in by Mitchell. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
The motion man is Johnson. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Running here, it's Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Levis to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans move out on top 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Indianapolis. Richardson to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Here we go.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Here's Levis. Brought in, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Levis to throw on first and 10. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. From the gun, it's Levis.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On first and 10, here's Levis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Levis to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Now, Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Titans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score of Titans 17, Colts 6.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's first and 10. In motion comes Pittman. On first and 10, here's Richardson. This one complete right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Richardson out quickly to Pittman. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
On second down, here's a run with Caleb. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Defense does does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Come on. Hey.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Madden 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. Go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
His kick is good. And the Colts are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. It will come out to the 30. On first down, Levis. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A second down throw here for Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Throwing is Levis. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And now it's 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
at their own 13-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. To throw is Levis. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got room past the 35. And And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Richardson going to look to throw. That's taken in. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
On first down, it's Richardson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Mitchell.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On 2nd down, Richardson. That is caught. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. His 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. So here we go. Coach trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The motion man is Johnson. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. The tight end Okonkwo is in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. That's caught by the tight end Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try the right side this time. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Titans will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Here's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Richardson to throw. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game. Now the lineup for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
On the handoff, Pollard. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Richardson. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, as this one will come to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.